G'day, it's Rusty from Rusty's Metal Cut Signs and Designs, and in today's video we're going to be cutting a wall plaque for a friend of mine who came to me and said, look, I want this on cut out for mum and dad's house on their front wall near the front door, and it's a picture of a stagecoach with some horses, and we also want the house number to be added as well. So is that something you can do? And I said, yeah, how big do you want to make it? The bigger the better. So we're going to cut this file. It's 650 by 390 including the numbers, and just want to shout out to a friend of mine, Andrea from Custom Metal Crafts in Virginia in the USA. Met her online through one of the plasma cutting forums, and her and her husband have got a metal fabrication and machining shop, and they also do plasma work, and she's a bit of a whiz with it when it comes to creating cut ready files. And the image I had was okay, but there's a few little tweaks that needed to be done, and I'm okay at it, but I sort of thought, look, this is quite a big sign. I'll just get someone to give me a hand, and yeah, really appreciate Andrea's help, and hopefully we'll see, fingers crossed Andrea, hopefully we'll see in the final cut that some of the little details she was able to tweak for me will be noticeable, and we'll see the benefit of her work. So I'll just take you over the laptop and show you the file, what it looks like, and then we'll get on and cut it. We're going to cut it out of 16 gauge or 1.6mm mild steel, and yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this cut. I really want to see how it turns out. And this is the file we're going to cut. This is the stagecoach with the horses, the house number on the bottom. It's 650 by 390mm. Over here I just need to go down and choose the pre-cut settings I'm using, and it's the 16 gauge mild steel modified ohmic sensor, because I've made a little adjustment to that. 27 amps, the cutter's on, the air compressor is on, and the torch is in the corner, so we're going to tell the job here that the torch is down in this bottom corner of the metal where it is, and we just got to hit the start button and away it goes. And just like that, we have a cutout. I'm just going to see if I can, just be gentle here, just try and lift it out. Being rough with it. There you go. Let me just put this on the ground. There's a couple of little pieces to come out of it, but wow, I'm really impressed with that. Thanks, Andrea. Your work is impeccable. That is awesome. And the next step in the process now is to clean the back side and the front side with the trusty wire wheel on the grinder. And we usually start on the back first. Let's put it over. Start on the back, just grind off this slag or dross as some people call it. And once I've cleaned it, it'll go in the tub with cleaning vinegar overnight, and then we can take it out and clean it and wash it and paint it. So I'll get on with cleaning the back side and the front side with the wire wheel. It won't take long. This dross pretty much just about pick some of this off yourself, so it won't take long. So now that it's cleaned and with the wire wheel, it's now time to, because we're going to paint this, we've got to soak it in vinegar. Now I've had to go and buy this big tub because it's not my usual size piece, but it does fit in there. So I've got that in there, and what we're using is a product called cleaning vinegar. It's a bit stronger than the ordinary stuff you put on your fish and chips. And apparently this is not meant for eating, it's meant for washing and stuff. So so I'm just going to pour some in here, and we just got to put enough in here to cover it. I think that's covered. Alright, so that's now covered in vinegar, and we'll leave it overnight, and tomorrow we'll pull it out, clean it, and then we can get some paint on it. Well, after soaking the sign in the vinegar overnight, I can take it out, and what the vinegar does is it just takes off the oil and a bit of the mill scale that you get on the metal, and gives me a nice clean surface to put some paint on. Those black smudges, they'll come off with a brush. And if I can do this with one-handed without getting it all over me. Yeah, see, that's pretty clean, that side. Alright, I'm just going to lay this on the bench, and I can recycle the vinegar and use it again. It's still clean, so I'll drain it out of here back in the bottle, and then I'll use the tub as a washing tub to wash the sign. And now it's been washed, cleaned, dried, just lightly rubbed with a fine emery, and it's ready to be painted. So the client wants it in matte black, so we'll get some primer on it, and then later on we'll give it to probably 3 coats of matte black, and I'll show you how that turns out. I'm looking forward to seeing it finished. And now the sign is cut, painted. It looks really, really good. I'm really pleased with the way it's turned out, and the customer's coming tomorrow to pick it up. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it mounted on their wall as well. So if you liked the video, a thumbs up would be appreciated. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, the subscribe button will be down here. So if you like that design and you'd like to get in touch and order your own, by all means you can get in contact with me. My email address is in the description below, or you'll find it on the channel. Finally, just a quick shout out again to Andrea. So the work she did to get the fine detail to come out properly in the final cut was really worth me sending it to her and getting her to do that for me. And I'll certainly be using her in the future if I have something similar that needs to be done. So yeah, thanks again, Andrea. So if there's something you didn't like about the video and you give it a thumbs down, I'd appreciate you putting in the comments below what it was you didn't like. So I'm trying to learn how to make better content for my videos. So that's it for this video. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.